everyone. I'm sales director of Huasun for also my also we just heard about the presentation from Ryzen. We are also the manufacturer of heterojunction. So I will be really fast because some of the advantages which they have already introduced for heterojunction technology. So actually, the topic which I'm talking now is the heterojunction HJT is a technology belonging to the present and the future. So I will be talking in the generally for the technology itself and also the company background. So for many of the companies, they are talking about heterojunction. They are the future of their product or their ways to go, directions to go. But for us, Huasun, we are only focusing on heterojunction, and we don't have any other technology except heterojunction. So the heterojunction is the present for our company. So I will start initially with the introduction about the company, and this background is the project we are building now in Bulgaria, which is 350 megawatts, which is one of the biggest projects in Eastern Europe and the biggest heterojunction project in the world. And I just came back from the site, and we have good news to announce that the project will expand it to 650 megawatts, which is exclusively using our heterojunction modules, and even potential to extend to 800 megawatts, which will be the biggest project in the world in Eastern Europe. This is some background of the company. Actually, the company has started just for 3 years in next month, and our headquarters is in Anhui Province, Shenzhen city, which is like a tier 4 or tier 5 city. But yeah, we did starting from there. And our core technology is heterojunction, and the product is already now we are vertically integrated from the wafer to module. This slide is very important because as many companies are starting to get into heterojunction, and the difficulty is there, and that's why during the last several, I think 5 years, the heterojunction has been a topic, being talking a lot, and while when we started massive production for heterojunction, we started in 2021 to start to deliver, and just within 2 years, we are expanding very fast and developing very fast, because we have a very important factor is we have a very strong team for R&D and also massive production. Because from the lab to massive production, it takes a lot of efforts and also investment as well. So most important is the talents working in the research and massive production team. So we have several industry scientists, which is the top talents in this special sector, and most of them, they have a very strong background of the semiconductor industry, and also a lot of technicians which has experience in heterojunction and thin film, especially in our massive production team. So this is something about the patents and investment, and also we are working on the future after heterojunction. Later I will be explaining a little bit. And this is the current capacity, which we are having 5.1 gigawatts right now, and soon we'll be expanding to 10 gigawatts. And by the end of this year, we are going to be 20 gigawatts. So we will start 2024 with 20 gigawatts of pure heterojunction capacity. So this is our factories. In China, we have Shenzhen, Hefei, Wuxi, and also Dali in Yunnan province. So the capacity they are going to build in 2025 that will be 40 gigawatts only heterogen. So we will always be the biggest heterojunction manufacturer in the world. This is a current accumulated shipment. It's around 1.8 gigawatts of heterojunction modules. And some of the other installations in China and outside of China for residential and CNI and utilities. And we were listed in Bloomberg Tier 1 in first quarter this year, and we are the youngest company listed in Bloomberg, and also we just take 1.5 years to be listed in Bloomberg, and also with other Aria Re is our reinsurance partner as well. And this is the some background about the heterojunction, which I think my rising model has already introduced it, so I'm going to be very fast. Some compares, and we have to do the certification about one module from the massive production line, 730 watt. And this is something we are going to be introducing a little bit is about the reliability for our heterojunction modules. We have to accept the POE, EPE, and the other material that we have been talking about. We also added a special technology and a material which were applied by the thin film players, which called the edge sealing, that the laminator of the heterojunction module of our glass modules will be sealed by the PIP material, which will be enhanced resistant against the humidity, which is one of the major risk of the heterojunction technology. So, and we've just got the top performance from PVEL, and we are leading the PVEL PAN-file simulation for the power of the performance. And also other special tests with 3 times IEC standard. Also, yeah, the performance in different regions as well. So, by the way, we are Huasun G12 modules were the award winner of PV Magazine 2022. And the module we are producing now, maximum power is 720, and we are delivering most of our modules are delivering for G12 is 700 and above. And this year we introduced the G10, mostly for the CNI and the residential market. As well, we have still the only existing massive production line for M6 in the world. That's all. That for the residential market, we're still delivering M6 modules. And also for the rooftop residential modules in different applications. We're talking about a little bit about the low carbon footprint. It is mainly because of the heterojunction is low temperature processing. On the other hand, we are going to achieve a very low carbon footprint, which in our simulation is going to be 300 grams, which mainly because of we can use very thin wafer. This is a very easy to understand way to reduce the carbon footprint, because most of the carbon emissions comes from the upstream manufacturing of polysilicon and ingoting and wafer slicing. So currently our wafer used for our modules now sales now are 130 micrometers. We are very aggressively implementing 110 in our massive production, and the target of our next year's wafer thickness goes to 90 micrometers. So that's the present and the future also for the carbon footprint low carbon emission. So let's talking about a little bit about the future of the heterojunction. What's after that? It's this year in China we started like a massive bidding about marine projects, like offshore projects. So we have also designed our heterojunction modules with for the offshore installation, which I already introduced you about the edge sealing. That will be one of the solution against the high humidity environment. Meanwhile, we also will make the same material for the junction box sealing for as well for the against the high humidity, and also the light conversion encapsulation will be introduced and applied. Also the connectors. Also, we had also very big closer collaboration with the German structure manufacturer for the next Huasun. We are cooperating with them for the vertical installation for the agri-PV and fence and all other vertical application. So this is our one very looks very complicated map, which is our roadmap for the cell and also for the module. Most important that in next year we will start our bring our product for the heterojunction back contact products on the cell level. So these and also that's our just now we had heard about the heterojunction one, two, three generation. So let's introduce the fourth generation and the fifth generation. The fourth generation is a cost reduction plan for heterojunction, which we use the copper plating. And the recent cell record for heterojunction is also done by heterojunction with copper plating. If you check like recent news, it's 26.6 by heterojunction and copper plating, which by Maxwell and the Sun Drive. So this is already, we started also the pilot, let's say experimental pilot for this heterojunction copper plating, which will get rid of the silver used in heterojunction. This will also significantly reduce together with the thinner wafer. I think the cost should be equal to PERC. And the fifth generation is back contact with heterojunction with back contact. So you can see it's not so clear, but the TCOs are going to be under in the backside of the heterojunction structure. And after heterojunction, which we trying to reaching the limit of the itself. So we started the with perovskite. So that's a tandem, and I'm not so sure, but I think next year in Solar we will see our tandem products as well to be shown, and the efficiency, module efficiency should goes to beyond 25%, which means the module for G12 should be probably goes to close to 800 watt with the same size as the current G12 module. So by heterojunction technology, there's a very clear path for us to let's say build a zero carbon world. And thank you.